Your Highness. Sorry, I'm your new assistant, Lenire. Firstborn daughter of my Kiesel. Pleasure to meet you. Yes, I was hired after your last assistant quit. Presumably because of the, tea incident. Well, her family was embarrassed enough about her spilling tea on the future emperor that they withdrew her from working within the palace. I know you didn't intend to let word get out, but rumors spread quickly amongst maids. Sadly, it looks like her family will be moving out of the capital. Reputation and all. Don't worry. The princess didn't trick me into taking her job, but I did come here to help you and the Empress with your daily duties. Well, yes. I guess I'm like a secretary. An underpaid one, at that. You'd think at least two were needed to get through so much paperwork and organizing meetings. Can't deal with your mother? Why not? She's a brilliant woman. She is the Empress, after all. Rulers are supposed to be intimidating. Seeing as she's your mother, though, I'd expect you to be intimidated in a different way. Disappointed? Not being your best self. I don't think anyone can expect even a crown prince to act their best 24/7. If they do, that's honestly just plain ridiculous. And if anything, I'd be less concerned about your best and wonder more about your worst. If you're not allowed to let show in the palace, then maybe I should coincidentally run into you in town someday. Of course, I'm not scared of royalty. Being respected is one thing, but I'm not going to cower like most people. Besides, I get along with your sister splendidly, so not much scares me when it comes to authority. Even if your sister is mean, power-wise she can make my entire house crumble, and they've been here since the founding of the Empire. You severely underestimate her. Hey, I can't blame her. She might make some questionable decisions regarding reputation, but what can you do? She's in love. Maybe you'll be that stupid one day. You question if she's in love or blinded. I say she's both. They don't come one without the other. Not that I would know. To believe love is a waste of time is a pity. I had hoped we would fall in love before your mother arranges a marriage for you. And why exactly would you hate to marry me? Even if men hate to be told they're wrong, I was hoping you'd be unlike most men. If you're not so special and really quite ordinary, I'd hate to marry you too. Should we have a fight then? Our very first fight as a non-couple. Alright, I'll stop. Though I was serious about going into town with you. No, it's not because I want to see your worst self. It's because I want to see what you're like when comfortable. No palace servants or restraints around. Ah, but even if you are comfortable, the palace also has rules, and the mother you're afraid of disappointing. And for your information, I'm not asking you to get into trouble. I'm asking you to have fun. Do you venture out of the palace much? Not to the borders or other countries, but to see your own people. Then how about when you're not working? Then apologies for stealing your relaxation time, but you should have some proper fun too, even if it tires you out. Why shouldn't I apologize? Like you said, I am taking away your time when you look like you're in desperate need of a nap. And you called me delicate in body and mind. That's a far worse insult, Your Highness. Now, before I run off to cart more papers to your mother, I will say this. Eastgate, sundown. There's a dance at the town square tonight, and I wouldn't want you to miss it for the world.